So what I want to illustrate here along the east is kind of one of the things we're quite interested in pursuing within the SFA, also in conjunction with some of our collaborators, particularly those with more focus on fluvial geomorphology, but very nice evidence of overbank deposition. We had a very short duration preliminary runoff peak that occurred over the past couple of weeks where water levels were probably at least a foot or 2 feet even higher than they are now. Cold snap has brought the flows way back down. We have not yet gotten the majority of the high elevation snow melt off yet, so runoff's really going to crank up here in the next couple of weeks. But what's nice here is looking at this corridor of bank grasses that you can see, and if you look closely, you can see extending probably anywhere from 2 to 2.5, maybe even 3 feet away from the bank. Very clear evidence of sedimentation that was transported as bedload in the river, brought up over the bank and deposited. Again, classic example, overbank deposition. As you get closer to the margins, you can actually see quite a bit of it is still damp. I'm running my hands here to try and give you a sense for this fine-grained silty matrix that, again, carried as bedload, brought up over the bank during flood stage, and then as waters recede, it's left. So that material, those silts, and whatever they're containing are going to be left on the bank and presumably, if they're not washed away, incorporated into the process of soil profile development, sedimentation, and accretion on these banks. So one last example here, kind of nice here, as you can see a gradation in moisture content that I'm inferring to represent the wetter materials now back draining back closer to the riverbank themselves. Pretty interesting and pretty extensive in terms of this material. Be quite nice to see several, probably a month from now, just how extensive that remains and if this material is even thicker in form.